No! Cat. No, 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 no! Stop, 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 stop. It's okay. It's okay. No, no, be careful. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it. That's it. It's safe again. There it goes, look. Oh, God.
What in the blue hell are you doing here?
Well, never mind that. Why are you driving this thing?
I wanted to travel in a bit of style, Ken.
What happened to you? I lost all track of you.
Come on, let's see. Have you been inside?
No.
Can be, but you never know.
Are you expecting trouble? Because I'm not exactly armed.
Don't know if I'll handle it.
Is it clear? Or...
I seem to be passing fine. Come on.
This looks an awful lot like your old office.
I think there's a set of city architects who seem to do a number on people and take rather a lot of money for repeating the same job over and over again, Ken.
The last time I saw a building like this, it was actually doubling as a taxi depot. But what are you doing here?
Well, after the collapse of the city we first met in, I moved on to a new place. A few of the faces that you may recognise were there, but it was important to keep to the shadow. I had to go undercover, investigating some of the local gangsters. I was undercover as a trucker. It was quite a time, but unfortunately, before I could find much out, I was made. That's the life. That's the life, Mr. Walker. Sometimes you just got to disappear, Ken. Sometimes you got to go so deep undercover, even you don't know if you're undercover. That's the life.
That's possibly why I'm driving on a taxi. What case have you been working? Anything juicy? What have I missed out on? We never had our follow-up.
It was a gangster who seemed to be in with the local police force. Some musician, woman, gangster person. The details escape me at this time, and I've no long arrived here myself. As I said, I had to up sticks and leave quite quickly. I didn't even have time to collect the motor from the last place. Hence why I decided to choose the first thing that would give me a half-decent, respectable car and drive around in a limousine. Oh good, oh good, oh good. This might be a place I can use again, although I'm thinking about moving into a boat.
A boat?
It seems like a better kind of place, Ken.
Do you think that suits for the PI lifestyle?
Aye, I've got a feeling that a boat and a pet alligator would rather suit me at the moment.
Not very subtle, but okay.
I'm a terribly subtle man these days, Walker. What have you found out about this place? Any of your miscreants?
Well, there's been a few bumbling police chases. They don't seem particularly efficient. Although they didn't seem as keen to draw their weapons, which is what drove me out of my last city. They were a bit too keen on the old water cannon. A couple of friends, well, I'd say friends of mine, a couple of acquaintances of mine got caught up in a bit of police brutality, I should say. I ran a few negative headlines about them, and well, I don't think it was particularly safe for me to stay there.
I didn't read them. Interesting.
That's okay.
Driving a taxi?
Well, it's a living. I thought I'd try it out. You know, you meet a lot of people in the taxis. That's one thing I've learned over the last few months.
I met a few people in the taxis myself, a million years ago. I know the kind. You know, I never did get a chance to give that laptop back.
You still? No, never mind. I don't want to know about it.
It was in the car. It's long gone now.
What are your plans, Ellis?
What do you think about this helicopter?
It's awfully stationary, isn't it?
It was hovering nearby Grove Street when I drove past. From the memory's hazy, but I seem to recall Grove Street was a hotbed of crime in another city. Would you like to join me, Mr. Walker?
Sure. Oh, this is very nice. This is very nice, Ellis.
It must be awfully comfortable back there in the fucking good seats, eh? Vad that fucking bra.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't fast now.
Right, some things don't change, do they?
Sure, Mr. Walker, do you have your seatbelt on? The roads are slippery to say the least.
Oh, I never forget my seatbelt in a car with you, Ellis.
Are you terribly sure I like the implication?
Not since the explosion.
Trying not to talk about that. Better move on.
Well, it's been clamped at least. Maybe we can check the old trunk. Seems to be locked.
Could probably pop the lock open.
It's a oh god. Is that not going to attract attention?
You're maybe right. You're maybe right. It's in some state. They must have had quite a pursuit.
The chase, the long chase, the shootout. This thing trashed off the road. This can't be legal. This can't have been a legal pursuit. Look at it. And why has it just been abandoned here?
Have they been able to give you a statement at all? Have you asked?
Well, the only officer involved that I spoke to was going to run me up for obstruction. I wasn't obstructing, you know. I was just nearby with a camera, doing my bit.
Classic corrupt police bullshit, Walker. I'm trying to think of the best way to park this thing here.
I think this bolt of a car that you're driving around in might attract some attention.
For asked, you are a highly regarded documentary maker and journalist.
So the
you
truth.
Can give yourself, if you like, give yourself a different name. Perhaps it's best not to spread the Jay Walker identity at the source.
Oh.
And I am your limousine driver. You can call me Ernie.
Oh, slow down there, Ernie. Are you forgetting who you're driving around? A receptionist? Clearly not a professional organisation.
There's plenty of bobbies outside. Are any of them willing to...
This is why we need a receptionist. Why does nobody understand this? Good day. That's my limousine driver, Ernie, and I'm Mr.
Morando.
Morando. Is that what he just called me? No. So okay. I don't think this gentleman can help me.
They seem to be rather dense. Sure, perhaps it is time you asked them. Yes.
It's very good. What's your name, Ernie? Is your name Ernie?
Ernie.
Ernie, yes. Wait, what's my name?
Donafage.
It's my name. Good joke, Ernie. Oh, good day. My driver here was just driving me to a very important meeting of the city's journalists somewhere in town, and we came across a crashed abandoned vehicle at the corner of where is it, Ernie? 273.
I do believe so, sir. Yes.
It looks like it's in a bit of a state. It looks like it's been impounded, but it was causing a traffic jam back there. I just wanted to know if there was any details about that, really.
If there's a boot on it, then that means that tow truck drivers are usually en route to pick it up.
Oh, I see. That's what that means. I told you that's what that means, Ernie. For goodness sake.
You did, sir.
That means that it's already been called in, and then the tow truck just has to eventually get there.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I just wanted to check. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you for the information, officer.
No problem. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh no. Anything for the officers, Ernie?
No.
No. We're all good. Thank you, officer.
Well,
Alright,
welcome to our fair city. Stay safe. Stay well.
You too. Come on, Ernie.
Donafage.
Oh, don't you fucking stop that again. All seems pretty quiet. Hello? Ooh. Oh. Well, the bad news is
Mr.
nobody's
Walker.
home. The good news is my car was here. Yes?
It does appear that there's something afoot at the old impound. Seems they may have ditched the gun in there, perhaps merely in passing.
That's not to say it can't be reassembled.
Well, did you take a hold of it, or shall I?
I think it's best if you, I mean, you've got a firearms license, right? As a PI?
Well, they allowed me to go into a gun shop and buy a gun, so sure.
Let's get Ellis's car, shall we? Eh? Well, if you think that Washington might be your thing, All you need to do is text the government.
Can I choose the colour?
No, it could be anything. We'll find out together. That's exciting. Maybe it'll be hot pink.
Aye. A man you can dream, can.
Access the garage interface by flexing your G muscle. Oh, I was right. It's beautiful. I did specify hot pink, to be fair. This is more bubblegum, but that's fine. Ellis Vice in his pink Washington, man. You stay safe, Ellis. It's nice to run into you again.
Aye, be looking after yourself, Mr. Wonker. It's muckle horrible out there, and just remember and done a fash.
Let's have a quick look at City Hall here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, there's people here. Good evening.
Hi, you need any help?
I'm a journalist, you see. I cover all kinds of things, mainly crime, to be fair. Bit of a heavy crime state. I've received the contact details of apparently an active journalist in the city, Oleander Adams. Do you have any knowledge of her?
What's the paper called again?
Oh, I think they said Standard or Star? Star Standard?
The Star Standard. She actually has a good writing style. I have a feeling she might be at open court. Just watch out for anyone in yellow in general. They are the
Yellow.
Argos.
Yellow, good to know.
Do not wear
Also-
yellow south side. Do not have a vehicle yellow south side. That will get you shot.
Let me run this hypothetical situation by you.
Right.
Let's say that 7 or 8 guys turned up in the city, and they wanted to run their own bootleg taxi service. They all bought the same model car, and they all went and resprayed them yellow. If they went south side, would they all get shot and get killed?
Yes.
Yeah. If it's
Excellent.
Not
Any other colours I should avoid, like bright teal, for example?
purple.
Blue.
Purple? Oh, that might be a problem. Oh no, well, you see, I won't say I was.
Hi, Byron.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Hello, everyone.
Who was that?
I believe that's the Chief Justice.
That is the Chief Justice.
Oh, tremendous. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you my name. It's Jay Walker.
Really? Jaywalker?
That's me. Short for Jason, but we don't mention that. Jay's enough.
You're named after a crime.
Am I? Let's check out this Yummy's place, and we'll drive past the hunting lodge. Ooh, look at this place. A lot of people here. Ooh. Good day.
How can I help you, sir?
I'm a journalist, Jay Walker. I'm just introducing myself. It was recommended to me when I drive up here and visit Yummies.
Oh, welcome to Yummy's. We've got, delicious foods for your hungry tummy.
Oh, did you ever talk to that reporter I gave you?
Oh, was that you?
Yeah, that was me. Yep.
Oh no, I've just saw that tweet. That's the first I've actually heard from her.
Yeah. I'll give her a call.
You mean like right now?
All of it. I always say
Ollivander.
her. Ollivander.
You say Ollivander like Harry Potter.
I'm
say
sorry,
that.
I just like Harry Potter.
Easy mistake to make.
What's your name again, sir?
Jay Walker.
Jay Walker? Oh,
Like the crime. Also, I've been told. What's your name
Nice
again?
to meet you. Julian Bashir.
Julian Bashir. Nice to meet you.
I wish I was joking about my name. It's Bond, James Bond.
No, I don't get it. All right, well, nice to meet you, gentlemen. I'll see you down in the city. Take care.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful day, sir.
You too.
Well, hello there.
What are you doing here, Terry?
I could ask you the same thing.
I've got a business to get back up and running. You know what Patterson promised me?
Ah, well, I've got to make money too. Got taxi there. I'm of course part of the taxis again. But Patterson will know. Even if I don't tell him, Patterson will know you're here.
He won't know, Terry. I can make sure of that. If you can make sure of that.
How are you doing anyway?
How I'm doing isn't important, Terry. We're here to talk about you. Because if you're
Oh, we're
here,
talking
I've
about
got a
me.
sinking feeling that there might be others here. Where are the others, Terry?
They actually haven't made it in. Their flights have been delayed. Massively delayed.
So, you're saying they're all coming here, is that what you're saying?
At some point, yes.
Did I not tell you all to be discreet? Did I not do my best for you all? To get you some good publicity, to keep your noses clean?
Yeah, well, I believe that the big P is, will be coming here soon. I'm afraid. And if he asks me, oh, is that Jay Walker about? I'm not going to exactly say no.
Why not, Terry?
Well, I can't lie to Mr. Patterson. You know that. You'll have me for it. If he finds out you're here, and I say to him, oh, Jay's not here, he's gonna have words with me. And I don't think those will be friendly words.
You know, it's all water under the bridge, Terry. The past is the past, and the future hasn't been written yet.
Well, I'm very loyal to Mr. Patterson, I'm afraid. Jay, and I'm sure you remember from previous dealings with Patterson's, when you get on the wrong side, you know what happens.
Do I?
I think you do. I've been told about it.
Told what, Terry?
Told about what happened to you when you were on the wrong side of us.
Did something happen to me, Terry?
In a previous life, I believe. But we won't dwell on that. The future's the future,
Oh,
as you
very
said.
interesting. Well, okay, whatever. You do you. Oliver will do him. Give him my regards, man.
I will do.
Good day, Terry. Now, Terry appears to be stalking me here. We're gonna let that slide.
Oleander Adams.
Oh, Miss Adams, is this the Star Standard?
Yes.
Apologies for calling at this hour. My name is Jay Walker. I run my own publication in a neighbouring city.
Oh, very nice. I believe, I think we were speaking on Twitter last night, weren't we?
That's right. I was hoping to speak to you after the open call, but unfortunately I just had to slip away.
I know, it went quite late.
To be honest, I'm just here on something of a fact-finding mission, just trying to find out how neighbouring media outlets are operating in this little crime state of ours.
Oh, alright. Would you like to meet somewhere?
Oh, certainly. I don't know if you're nearby. I'm currently at Legion Square. I'm currently sat in a sleigh, actually. It's quite comfortable.
As I saw you at court yesterday, but, you know, they had me, we were quite far apart, so I was unable to speak to you. I was hoping during recess, but it went on and on.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have so many notes. It's unbelievable.
Well, you've been putting them to good use. I've seen your latest edition. It's very impressive.
Oh, thank you very, very much. A lot of time put into it.
I've spoken to a few people in the city, and they've all known your work.
Oh, well, I put the paper everywhere. You know, you have to promote it.
Wherever I've been so far, Weasel News seems to dominate, but you've broken through that here.
Oh, okay. Yes, I worked for Weasel News where I moved from. Worked for them about a year, and when I moved here, the bureau here had been closed, so I decided to begin my own adventure. There's someone sitting over in that car. I don't know if you know them.
It's not a taxi, is it?
No. When I pulled up, there's someone. They have, like, blondish white hair. They're just sitting there.
Excuse me. Hi, did you see the guy that came out of this car as well? The woman? No, it was in a red coat.
Speaking quite
I'm
loud.
looking for a guy called Jay Walker. He was last in. You don't know, right? No worries. He was passed in that car, and I don't know where they went.
We should go to the other side of the square, Leander. I don't want to get you involved in this. So yeah, I think the pictures will look quite nice, especially with the candy canes here and the green lighting on the palm trees.
I think so as well.
Excuse me, sir. Can we help you?
Hello.
You're acting a bit suspicious there, Jay.
No, we're just planning a photo shoot here in the square. Do you require anything, Mr. Bull?
Oh, yeah, just wanted to see what you're up to and see if I could help out. Remember, I've got some journalistic skills. I'm sure you remember you taught me some journalistic skills. So I'd like to put those to good use.
Why don't you put your
It's a
wallet to
cheery
good use
apprentice.
instead? Why would you like to purchase the latest edition of the Store Standard?
What's that?
It's my newspaper.
What do you report about?
A little bit of everything, just things happening in the city. Here, I'll give you a copy.
No need for charity, Miss Adams. This guy can afford it.
Has Mr. Walker been behaving?
Yes, of course. I've only just recently met him. I was very happy
Okay.
to make his acquaintance.
If you ever do actually need a taxi, I'll give him that. He's very good.
Let's see, my next issue I wrote about Simon Trace. He was a police officer who was let go from the police force. Apparently it's a big long story about, with him, a history with him and the suspect. But he ended up shooting the suspect multiple times after they were already on the ground and defenseless.
Christ. This cop story, were there any repercussions of that? Any blowback on you for reporting it?
No. I was, the court system, the police have all been very supportive so far.
My previous city, a few friends of ours were holding something of an eco protest. Yes, they blocked one of the intersections. It was a dangerous stunt, but it was peaceful enough. But the initial police response was somewhat heavy-handed. They brought out water cannons straight away.
Oh dear. There was something that happened the other night. It was this past Saturday night. I'm not sure of the details that I was given. It sounds like someone's fever dream. Citizens were taken to an island, and there were FBI agents and weaponry handed out to citizens, like Class 3 weapons, and they were deputized and were sent to fight. And I honestly don't know where to even begin with a story like this. It sounds completely made up. It's so far-fetched.
That sounds like
But
something an old
apparently-
police officer used to know would make up.
Thoroughly enjoyed it since I moved here. The town where I moved from, to be honest, is quite violent. You have your run-ins here and there, but it's
Yeah.
much less dangerous. Where we can actually spend long periods of time, like we have been, talking in peace.
Without the errant taxi drivers, of course.
Well, where I'm from, we would have been robbed and possibly assaulted by now.
Oh
Long-
yeah.
Long by now.
In many a city, just being this close to a bank is a sign that you want to be held hostage.
It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Walker. I look forward to seeing you again.
You too, Miss Adams. Take care. A suspicious individual just lurking by our cars this whole time. Good evening.
Mr. Patterson is watching, Jay Walker.
I'm sorry.
Did I stutter?
Who the hell are you?
Why do you need to know?
You just greeted me in the middle of an empty park, in the middle of the night. I'd quite like to know.
Seems like the appropriate time.
Well, if Mr. Patterson is watching, you can tell him, but I'm not interested. Good day.
everything all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Right. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I try to take a decent look at him.
That'd be much appreciated.
Stay safe, Mr. Walker.
I'll do my best.